Hello everyone. Today I'll be streaming what would be some sort of party considering I got 100 followers. And oh, hello, dear queen. Can I call you queen? uh, uh, I, I, I wasn't planning on doing anything. I even got more than 100 followers before I even noticed it. But let me just do some sort of appreciation stream because I feel like I should do it. I was talking to a friend about it, and even though I'm not really in a position to do a giveaway or anything. I feel like I should acknowledge everyone's support. To be honest, I was not really thinking I would ever get to 100 followers. I didn't think I would even get the affiliate stats, and but I did it, and it was all because of you guys. Our community really supported me. Let me change his name to Zero this time. I never renamed the character, so I'm going to rename it. Uh, yeah, let's just have some sort of party. I was planning on playing Legend of Legaia again, as I always do every year. And my friends say, why don't you play a special game? So why not Legaia, right? I actually have two big reasons to not play this game on stream. I'm not going to share them, but at least for today, I'm going to try to do some sort of not speed run, but I will be a bit more uh, in a hurry than usual. Oh, thank you. I have heard many people had problem running it. I just used the most average emulator for the PS1, and that's it. I don't even know the configurations or anything. I think it's just a default. But I have heard and I have seen people having trouble with the game. It's a shame. I actually got to the point where I uploaded the file I have on Google Drive to share with a friend because she was having trouble playing the game. I actually deleted the file yesterday. It was a coincidence, but I could even do it again if necessary. I used the I never know how to pronounce letters as isolated acronyms in English, sorry, but it's the EPSXE. It's that awful PS1 emulator, like the worst of them. I think most people use it, but honestly, it's one of the worst emulators I have ever used in my life. I don't know how to use command lines or anything, so I avoid using those emulators like RetroArch, I guess. I don't even know their names, but I don't like to use them. Then you should be able to play it without problems, I guess. If you want, I can upload my game on Google Drive and share with you, but I don't know. I don't know why it's not smooth for you. Oops, I clicked the wrong option. Um, I have played this game so many times since 1999 when I was a kid. I'm not even joking. I might have played it more than once every year. Sure, sure. Let's help each other. Uh, and and oh, I just forgot what I was saying. I have played this game so many times, yes, and the last few times I played, I tried to do some sort of challenge. Not 100%. I feel like 100% is too much for me, but I like to play the game and limit myself because. Hi Leon, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. As you can see, I finally decided to stream Legend of Legaia, at least for today, as some sort of celebration. So last time I played, I I I did a run where, oh my gosh, I forgot what I just did. Where I didn't use any money, like to buy equipment or healing items. It was a fun experience. I'm not sure. At least I'm going to play at least for today. The reason I didn't just play Final Fantasy VII as expected, it's because I get lost so easily on that game. It's not even funny, and it would be embarrassing to have a party where I just get stuck on a game. And it's the same reason why I'm not playing Resident Evil 1 as I did on my last stream, because the remake is different than the original game, and even if it were the original Resident Evil 1, I wouldn't know where to go. I literally died on the first puzzle yesterday. I literally died on some statue. Uh, it trapped me after I picked a key, so I'm not going to do that again. Yeah, I need to follow some guide, but following a guide is so I don't know the word for it. Boring, I guess. Like, who wants to read a guide for Resident Evil? So I tried to watch a speedrun video, and uh, it kind of worked, but the guy was so fast that I couldn't memorize what he was doing. He the world record, as far as I know, to beat the Resident Evil 1 remake is 1 hour and 16 minutes. So he would be able to finish the game twice under my average stream duration. I would need to, yes, exactly. I would need to, take some notes or anything. So I don't know what I'm going to do regarding Resident Evil 1. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. Exactly, Leon. Yes. It takes the fun out. Mm, and at the same time, it makes me conflicted because I don't want to drop the game. I want to play it for real. Yes, like around 1 hour, you can beat most Resident Evil games. It's insane. As you can see, there are some visual glitches during the cutscenes here. Unfortunately, I can't do much to fix it. Oh, but even yeah, you're right. But even so, uh, I think the world record for Resident Evil 4 is like 3 hours, I guess. It's insane. It's still crazy. Like 2 weeks ago, I I was super bored in my grandpa's house, and I decided to watch the Resident Evil 4 speedrun since I had nothing to do, and it's crazy. It's just crazy. My parents have just arrived home, and I might need a very quick break, but I don't think I need it. I'll try my best to get to Noah today, but I don't think I will be able to because I like to grind. Yeah, that's the reason I don't do speedruns either. I would rather play the game as usual and just uh, having my own fun with it. I feel like I can defeat him like this. I will try to be quick, but I can't promise anything. Do you grind that way? Maybe not as seriously, but wait, let me see if I'm muted. Okay, I'm not muted. Uh, I think level 3 should be enough, but I like to grind on this game. I literally never get tired like other people do. Oh, my Streamlabs, for some reason, is not showing the chat. Okay, Queen, thanks for dropping by, but don't worry about looking. That's a good trade. I have to admit, it's because I love the game. On other games, it depends a lot. Like on Pokemon games and most Final Fantasies, I'm okay. But when it comes to games that I'm I'm playing for the first time, I'm not really for grind. It's okay. Thank you, Leon. Thank you for stopping by. I'll try to get to know us, so maybe 2 3 hours. No worries, no worries. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining the party. The temperature here is 86 F, so I feel like I'm melting. 86, and it feels even hotter than this. Let me get to level 2 before I fight all the Gimats. Gimats? I have no idea how to pronounce their names. Green slime. I think on level 2 I can use 5 art blocks, and then I would be able to do the somersault plus PK combo. To be honest, I think the game is actually looking good on the emulator. I don't really remember anymore how it looked. It looked like on the original PS1 because my PS1 broke in 2005, and let's be honest, it has been 16 years, but I think it's running smooth enough. And by the way, if game over happens, we'll finally learn what happens here, if it's an actual game over or not. I'm kind of curious, but I don't want to try. So if it happens, it happens. Oh, come on, stop blocking. Oh, and I told myself I would play the European version. Oh, that's right. The PAL version uh, is supposed to give more experience and money, and not just some more experience, but like 25% more. But it's okay. The American version is still good. I think there are 2 pages, right? So let's keep it like this. I hate saying the PAL version as the European version because Paul in Portuguese means dick, and it's always embarrassing. Actually, there are so many words like this in Portuguese. I don't know how I have not got used yet. So I'm level 2. Uh, oh, I need to talk to May, right? How did I forget about this? Now let's abuse the somersault plus speaking combo. Up, down, up, left. One of the... Oh, it didn't kill him with 75? Come on. One... Wait, what I was going to say? Oh, one of the challenges I was thinking was to only use auto, as our friend Leon likes to do it. But I think it would take too long. My Streamlabs again is all wonky with the notifications on the mini feed, but I think it's still showing everything as it should. Oh, and I should move my phone here. Wait, no, my phone is not the microphone. I'm so stupid. I use it to have my phone as my microphone, but I'm still not using it. Oh, hello, Matayo Dragon. This is literally my favorite game of all times. I'm glad you also like it. I must have played it at least 10 times, no kidding, since 1999. So as a way to celebrate the 100 followers achievement, I decided to play it, at least for today. And welcome, welcome Mataya Dragon. Yay, finally I used Spirit before the Tail Fire. Oh, and I need to change the configurations to not ask for the auto. Now, let's go. I think one act should be enough to kill it. Oh, maybe I should have some emote for the game, right? My current emotes are for Tales of the Abyss, but Legaia could also be fun. I don't know. I feel like the loading times are... Wait. The load... Thank you, Mata Dragon. It's a cool achievement. I wasn't expecting to have 100 people following me. I know it's a bit underwhelming, considering I have actually decided to not use a camera over the past streams for some personal reasons, but on the other hand, I think it's important to acknowledge and just be here instead of be mopping around the house, you know. I had been planning to play this game. I haven't decided on what conditions or households I want this time, but I was thinking on. Hello, Jeff. How are you doing, Jeff? I was thinking on. Oh my gosh, what was it? I literally forgot. It was on the tip of my tongue. Oh, okay. I was thinking on not using items during battle. It should be a fun challenge, not really hard, but at the same time it could add some difficulty. House. Oh yes, you're on house hunting. Uh, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. As you can see, I'm doing some sort of celebration stream to thank you guys and everyone in our community for supporting me for so long. There's not going to be anything special today, but you know, at least a stream, right? The usual. Okay, I cleared the. Oh, I did it wrong. I always mix up the order. Hello, Satanic. Oh boy. I knew I was doing something wrong. I should have got the Racer Robe before clearing the enemies. So how are you doing, Satanic? Should I call it Satanic or is it Satanic? Satanic? I'm not sure. But welcome in. I'll need to fight 3 battles again. Let me heal in my house and do it again. It's okay. Grinding is never too much on this game. I just hope I don't die on my way, but I have like 50% HP. It should be enough. Green slime. I think my attack power should be enough to one-hit KO green slimes and gobos using using this sequence. Yeah, more than enough. Maybe even a Gimad. Oh my gosh, it's so hot here. I wish I could just do something about it. Oh, the enemies are not here, which means I can. Yeah, let's do it. Let's finish this part. I kind of have seen a speedrun for this game. The person who is doing it, I think she's called Ria, I guess, and she has been playing this for years. And recently she has been doing 80% in glitch speedruns, which are not my thing. So I only know a bit about the glitches, but even so, any speedrun is just crazy for this game. I don't get how people can blaze through the dungeons so quickly. Is there a chance I'm muted? No, it's not. Okay, I'm kind of paranoid about this because I set the M letter on my keyboard. It's okay, Queen. Thank you for being here. I set a shortcut to use the M letter on my keyboard to mute myself, and Basically, on every stream, I have to type something and I accidentally mute myself without realizing it. And I spend like 5 to 10 minutes talking to myself like an idiot. Yay, I beat the game. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Now that's a speedrun. I beat the game on level 2. Whenever I play this game, I get so cautious. Maybe that's not the word I want to use, but uh, I try to save and hold all the items, like the healing items, the pointy card. I never want to use them. If I'm going to be quick on this stream and maybe get to Noah in Caravan. Whoa, I say Noah, but I actually want to finish the Caravan part. Uh, I will need to use all my 6 healing leaves. Usually I grind so I do not need to use healing items, but I would need to do it. Oh my, I hope the controller did not disconnect, because if it did, I will need to restart the emulator, which means it's going to take like 5 minutes, but it did not disconnect. Cool. And now the little kid asks his mom, where are they going? And the mom makes up some bullshit story about a land beyond the sea, and that's it. I just had one of the best ideas of my life, I guess. I should be using a pillow on my chair, not for my butt, but for my back. Mountain Dew, it's a drink, right? There's no Mountain Dew here in Brazil. At least I'm pretty sure there's not. But you know what we have in Brazil? Noise. People revving their motorcycles and cars all the time. Can I just leave now? Yes, I can. I think, oh my gosh, this is a story. One of my earliest memories of the game was on a playthrough where I I was so young I wasn't even playing the game. It was my brother, and he named Ver after himself. It was okay. Sometimes we did that, and when it got to Gala, there was a problem, because Gala is a slang word for something here in Portuguese, and it's just awkward to have that name being used all the time. So we kind of wanted to change his name, but we didn't want to use anyone's name for it. We were playing with a friend, a neighbor. My god, it has been like 22 years it happened. And we did some rock, scissors, papers. Oh boy. Sorry, my father is speaking on super loud on the phone. And I did some rock, scissors, paper. Oh crap! I should have bugged the warrior boots. So I think I can grind for some money. Um, and I won. So we changed his name, and I was so happy because I was like 6 years old. I was a dumb kid. I got excited for it, and I remember when we first started to use him. Gala was so bad. He was awful. He was the slowest character. He could not do any arts, any combos. It was so embarrassing to have him with my name. But of course, we can't change the name after picking it, after choosing it, and I had to deal with it for the whole playthrough. Oh, he blocked it twice. That's so unfair. Look at how much money I got. This is just unfair. I think the money earnings were cut in half on this version. It's like we were playing a hard version for no reason at all. Oh, I surprised you. But at the same time, I have read about the European version, and the person was commenting on how easy the game was, to the point where they got overleveled even without any grind whatsoever. 9 Geo, 9 gold. I need 420, so like 2 barrels. I'm not going to buy a survival knife because there should be one in Drake Castle. What happened to Final Fantasy? As I was saying, today is a special stream, so it would be awkward to play a game where I would get lost, which means like 99% of all games ever created. Oh, I forgot that. I knew it. And that's why I picked. I know, Jeff, I know. That's why I picked The Legend of Legaia. I feel like I know where to go on every part here in this game. I mean, not on some dungeons, of course, but you know, the usual. I need 8 more gold. Come on. The music I use, the song I use on my start screen, it's some lo-fi version of I don't even know what song it is, but it's a track for Legend of Legaia. I literally forgot how it sounds. Okay, I should have enough money. Now I'm going to buy warrior boots, go to the healing springs, Drake Castle. I'll try to find a survival knife. I don't want to go through the mountain Rikuroa without it. And oh, but there's the Van Feast, right? There is a weapon there in Mountain Rikuroa. No. Options, field, immediate. I knew it. Now let's just heal. I popped your string juice this. Oh! Thank you, Jeff. There was no need to, but thank you. Uh, as I say, I haven't been promoting myself in any server or anywhere, to be honest, and I should be doing it. I know. Again, I feel like I'm not giving enough attention to it. Oh, not this again. Uh, Neither of my memory cards are working, so let's just save state. Uh, but sure, uh, anyone is welcome here. I didn't even knew she was. Oh, you said Discord. Okay, I misread it. I thought she was streaming. I checked on who was online and didn't see her name. Ryuken is my favorite art, so why not? My favorite 4 art block. I like how he wants to play, he wants to show his finger. And speaking of Discord, my Discord was not showing if I'm streaming or not. What's happened to me? Let's go. Let me check the Streamlabs. The screen looks stretched horizontally, but it's my fault. I think the resolutions are not really proportional. But whatever. Can I defeat it? Oh, no, I can't do this. Maybe I should use Pyro Pommel on everyone, since it hits flying enemies. I am going to need to absorb Vera before Caravan if I really want to do the challenge, the no item challenge. It's so hot here. By the way, do you know who this guy is? I think this is skippable, but let's just do it. Yeah, sure, let's help you. If there was some big difference between the American version and the Japanese version, I would totally play the Japanese version of this game. However, as far as I know, there is no difference like this, so it wouldn't be worth. Oh, 2 enemies. Sure. I don't think I can defeat it with a 3 art block. Maybe if I had the survival knife. Oh, I did it, but by a small margin. Let's go to the Drake Castle. So much noise, why are they honking? Door of Light. Oh, since this was basically the first game I have ever played in English, as a kid, learning English and everything, I I'm sure I mispronounced many of the words here. You see, who is the worst here? I think the Gimad is still the worst. But I don't think I can one hit KO him. So let's try to defeat the skeleton. It's important to know. Oh, he blocked it. Come on. Let's not risk injustice on it. And now he's going to use tail fire. Oh, I'm glad he didn't. Maybe now. No, okay. I'm sorry for anyone who actually wants to understand the story of the game, but I'm not going to wait for it to read everything. I still want a remake of this game. If I were a billionaire, I would do it. I would pay it without thinking twice. And it would be using the same assets as this game. As this game is currently using for the battles. It wouldn't even need to be anything too fancy. Oh, the Drake. Drake first. Hello, Angelus. It's not really a rare stream, but it kind of is. So yeah, you're right. Hello, Angelus. Hello, Frozen. Oh, you know this game? He blocked it. Oh my, damn. Thank you, Angelus. I'm using a new setup, so I'm sorry if I'm not paying attention to the chat as I should, but thanks guys for being here. You love this game? Oh, I know how people feel about Legaia Duel Saga. I myself like it, but I can see why people don't like it. I think I need to heal now. I didn't want to, but I'll need to heal. I only have like... Yes, this game is amazing. It feels so complete. It has everything I need on a JRPG. It was my very first JRPG, and I learned English by playing it, so it has a special place on my heart. I feel like I have played it once every year since 1999. I'm not joking. I have played this game so many times. So many times. Yes, I know, right, Angelus? But I was playing it in English. But around the same time, I was playing Final Fantasy VIII in Japanese. And now that was crazy. Playing Final Fantasy VIII in Japanese was one of the most... Oh, I have subbed. Weird experience of my life when it comes to video games, of course. I still remember a lot about it, even though I didn't understand anything about the game. Because, Japanese, I didn't know how to read a single word of the game. Only a few years later, I bought Final Fantasy VIII in English. I think it was like 3 years later. but despite everything, this game actually helped me to learn the language. It's impressive enough to play a game. Yes, yes, I know. I got stuck on Final Fantasy VIII on disc 2 to be more exact, and I even remember the boss battle. Is there a treasure chest here? No. So let's go. Uh, I got stuck in a boss battle. There, there was no, there wasn't anything special to do, like any condition or restriction. But I simply didn't know what to do. I didn't know about what spells I had or anything. It says frozen GPN, probably Japan. Sorry about all the noise. I live in Brazil and it's literally impossible to spend 5 minutes without some idiot revving a motorcycle. The past few days I have been playing Crash Bandicoot, um, the Insane Trilogy, and Frozen Tear. And I know it's a remake, but I have been using the D-pad to move, and now on Legaia I am also using the D-pad. Feels awkward. It's the name I use in games. Nice. I was actually thinking of changing my username, but it would be to something similar to my current, so I don't know. Wait, did I kill the Drake Ghost? I don't remember. If the enemies don't block, I can kill them in one turn, I guess. But look what happens when I open my mouth. They do block. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. Oh, a rule I usually have when I play. Oh my gosh, I'm going to need to use a healing leaf for nothing here. A rule I use on JRPGs is to not skip from battles. So if I stream it, I will probably need to do some off-stream grind or something because people will get super bored if I fight every single battle. I could skip from battles, of course, but I don't like to do it. Come on, it was one screen before the healing spot. I don't think I can get to it without a battle. Should I risk it? Let's risk it. I did it! No need to waste a healing leaf right before the door. Oh, come on. Don't give me this bullshit explanation how to absorb a zero. Oh, by the way, if people don't know, this meta is supposed to be a female, which is weird for some reason, but Firebook, sure. Let's not use the Dura Flight by accident, it would be awkward. I think, wait a second, I think I need to go to the King's Room. The treasury chest does not have an item, but I need the mountain key. Oh, I'm going to jinx it by saying out loud, but this is going smoother than what I expected. Oh, come on. Now I need to be smart. I can use Gmod 4 times. Okay, thank you for being here, Frozen. Thank you. um, let's spirit. If I can use 4 times, I don't want to use Gimad against Caravan, but I might need to use it. Oh, I need to save for Vera, yes, so I should not be using any Gimad at all. Is he from Japan? Because it's almost a 12 hours difference, right? Oh, I hope I don't need to heal before I get to the Mountain Yukurua. And I forgot to fix the memory card. I mean, I don't even know how to fix it, but I need to do something about it. I have a feeling all my save files were erased because of it. 14 hours, whoa. Yeah, so it's 12 hours from where I live. Yeah. I I have a friend who streams uh, and he lives in Japan, and it's hard for me to keep up with his streams because of the time difference. Oh, maybe I should not have done this. I'm from Brazil. Uh, I'm from. I think Brazil only has one time zone. I don't know. They changed it, so it's confusing. Just like the daylight saving time, it's so confusing. But anyway, oh come on. Anyway, it's a 2 hours difference from East Coast. Let's just attack. Whoa, divide again? When I was a kid, I tried to to stall on a battle against this enemy so it would keep using divide, but it would take so long, it wasn't worth. I was a stupid kid. It's okay, Angelus. Thank you for being here. After crashing a bit. Whoa, 48 hours! I remember you talked about your sleeping schedules. You need to get some rest, Angelus. Go and get some sleep, or at least some rest. So we got to Mountain Bikurua, finally, if only. But it's okay, bye bye, Angelus. Yay, let's go to our second party member. Since oh my gosh. Since there's no one here to name Noah. Oh my gosh, my controller disconnected. I'll need to save state and restart everything. Sorry for it. I hate how this emulator does not recognize the how it does not detect the controller if it has been disconnected. Maybe if I do this. Oh, it did. Cool. But what about my stream? It's still working, right? Yes, it's still working. Uh, now, Let me give. Let me take 5 minutes. Oh no, not. Let's let's not do it. I think I should just play it, right? Now I'm confused. I'm conflicted. Let me use the break screen just for 5 minutes. I'm going to wait here. I think I'm back. Hello, Jeff. Thank you for the subscription. I thought the connection had dropped out because the bitrate fell to zero and the frame drops were increasing. And yes, and I thought the transmission had been interrupted, but it looks like it's actually working. That's why I typed it on the chat. So I was asking Addison if I could name this character after her, but she didn't answer. So I'm going to stick with the default name and let's roll with it. On the bright side, oh my gosh, this bird is so loud. I can't really take a picture of it, unfortunately, because my window my windows have a net and uh, iron bars, and it would be super awful. But I wish I could just take a picture of him. I have no idea. So let's uh, let's name Noah, and we actually need to do some grind here because there's an actual chance of a game over if we don't do it right before getting Terra. We need to fight a few battles using only Noah. It is dangerous because she has no equipment, she has no defenses, and what was the other reason? Oh, because she fights. Wait, what's the opposite of wind on this game? Oh, it's earth. Okay. Anyway, let's go. I should memorize this path, but I never do it. It doesn't need to be a speed run for the questions themselves, right? Oh, there is a mushroom there. Change stream. I'm pretty sure these items are missable, so we need to be careful. And they are limited on credit. Mountain Hikuroa. To be honest, I'm not that excited to play the game as a whole, but the beginning of the game is quite fun, so why not? I don't remember every art, but let's start with the basics. Oops. Does she have 5 art blocks? Yeah, she does. Wait, is rushing Gale like this? Oh, he's going to block. You motherfucker. Hello, Kevin. Yes, our favorite game. It's the way I found to celebrate the 100 followers, so why not, right? Thanks for being here. I I am pretty sure we can't get a game over on this part, so I'm going to insist and fight another red pillar. The temperature is cooling down. Finally, it's almost 5 p.m. so it makes sense. Please do not kill me. Next should be. Oh, stop blocking. I hate when these enemies block. Hello, Pia. Yes, Legend of Legaia. It's so annoying. There should not be blocking on this game, honestly. I say this, but I have never used the Guardian Chain accessory. The Guardian Chain disables blocking for both the user and the enemy. Should we insist? 44? Yeah, let's do it. We need 6 arc blocks for Tempest Break. Oh, but we can spirit and use 2 free arc blocks if they connect. Like Lizard Tail and Acrobat, please. Stop blocking, come on. Nice. I did play it last year. Oh, 6 HP. RIP. Oh, I did it. I played last year. I did a challenge where I did not spend any money, so I did not buy any equipment or healing items, and it was quite fun. If I manage to do it, I'm going to try to do a no items in battle challenge. Oops, no, let's grind here. We need to grind. No items in battle should be a cool challenge. You know, to avoid spamming magic during battles, and to avoid healing spam too. So I'm still thinking. Oh, this time I blocked it. Am I missing? Oh, no damage. Oh crap, I had to do it. I had to open my mouth. Yes, if I had not played this game like dozens of times, I would not be able to do so much stuff. I think I should be able to defeat the other one if I get lucky. Squeak. Squeak. Level 2. How much damage? Let's risk it. I still want to try the European version. It gives more experience and more money, because the American version actually nerfed the rewards. Oh, nice. Knew it. 1 art KO. Squeak. Quick, quick. So they are like birds, even though they do not have what's the name again? Wings. Yes, Tempest Break is like the strongest art ever. And one of the reasons for it is not just the number of hits, but it's because there is a hidden mechanic, not sure if it's intentional or not, that adds damage when you do quick hits. And it's a very different mechanic because it means you can actually deal more damage using the survival knife than using the astral sword, for example. Any sequence where you hit the enemy fast, it means you deal more damage. And Tempest Break has like those last hits where they are quick. I'm not sure if it how can I say this, if people had made some research on it, but I know it has been talked about. I hope Terra heals my HP before we go on. I know I'm missing a Knot, Dove Love, Sonic Javelin, and maybe another one, but I'm not going to use them for now. You can see how there are some 17 compared to the other hits. And it's not just because it's a knock, but it's because of the timing. Oh, come on. At least heal me, Terra. Oh, she healed me. Again, my memory card is not working, so I need to rely on save states. Yes, I hate the fact that super arts are not worth doing. You have no idea. The first time I saw the art list and saw like a triple somersault, whoa, this is going to be the best thing ever. And when I use it, it was so underwhelming. So underwhelming. And you can't even combo the super arts and connect them with other attacks. It's what's the name? Counterintuitive. This one sounds familiar. So the super arts are so off compared to the rest of the game. They are not listed either, so you have to memorize them, and they are not a good middle term between hyper arts and miracle arts. There's no reason to use them at all. Is it south, east, south? Okay, this part was actually the hardest because we could get a game over, and now it's impossible to get a game over with Terra on our side. Now we just need to Spirit and spam Tempest Break. Tempest Break. I know there are some very weird glitches where you can keep Terra in your party, and of course it totally ruins the game, but oh come on, don't attack him. But I know people use these glitches on speedruns where glitches are allowed, of course, not any speedruns. I wonder if a Tempest Break can kill this enemy. Oh, now I know it's going to kill, but again, I'm really sorry for living in Brazil and having people. Oh, it killed the enemy. Terra never does that. In Brazil, there are so many people honking and revving motorcycles in their cars all the time. and making noise in general. That's why I never stream during mornings, during morning either. Another reason is the heat, and the third reason is because my family does not respect my own time, so it would be impossible. I wonder if I can actually use Game Shark on this emulator, because I know a guy who wrote a guide for it on GameFAQs, and I think he needs some info regarding some codes, and I would like to help him, but I would need to do it on the emulator using save states. Don't get careless. Shut up, Terra. Shut up and hear me. Do you know about Final Fantasy VII Game Shark? Um, I don't know about it, but do I want to know? I know we can do basically anything using Game Shark. It's just that some games do not have the codes available. And in case of this game, the person was listing, I think it was the skills, all skills, and some of them were missing because he did not know the effects. And the guy is such a nice guy. He wrote like the definitive guide for this game. And if I could, I have talked to him before, and if I could, I would like to help him somehow. Wait, I should be attacking the green line, not the Gobos. Oh, so don't mention it. It's better if I don't know. There is a screen before the next mini boss where there are 3 enemies in Mount Irikuroa, and that's by far the best place to grind. Noah has to be on a slightly higher level because she has no equipment. Oh, there is a knight in here, right? A missable item. I think, let me check something. Whoa. I have been quicker than I anticipated. I feel like I should be able to defeat Caravan before 2 hours, and considering I had a 10-minute break and I messed up the beginning, Drake Castle should take around less than 1 hour, I guess. Oh, I mean Drake Castle as a whole. Oh, Nail Glove. I have so many memories of playing this game, not just because I like it, but because it was one of the few PS1 discs that actually worked on my PS1 without me having to reset the PS1 and praying it for the disc to be read. My PS1 was bug used, and I think it was something with the, what's the name again? Laser? I don't know the specifics. and it would never run a game on its first try. You need to insert the disk, close the tray, uh, power it on, and it would usually take half an hour to play any game. There were a few exceptions like Legend of Legaia, but most games would take so long to work. It was totally random. So most of my time playing video games was actually trying to play video games. Of course, at at least maybe 40% of the problem was because we had a modded PS1 and we used pirated games. And as any stupid kids, we didn't really take care of our games. So uh, most, if not all, discs were super scratched. I think even by the end of my PS1 era, we we still did not take enough care of the games. Yeah, I know it's just some memory that looking back, we should have be more careful. Honestly, I think my parents should have said something about it, like, "Hey, take better care of your toys," you know. Uh, Maybe Vera. I wonder where Vera is after this. It's only on West Coast Forest. uh, so we had the PS1. Yeah, we were still getting used to all of that, right? Uh, I'm not sure. I was too young to know, but I think we had the we bought the PS1 in 1997, I guess. Maybe 1996, but I think 1997. And it had been used on a store, so it had so much. What's the word? Mileage? It was worn out. 1997, yes. And only 2004 we managed to buy a PS2. And on the next year, we accidentally broke the PS1 by plugging it on a socket with a different voltage, and that was the end of it. So it lasted for like 80 years, 8 years, I mean. We still kept the discs, and we also had a modded PS2. It didn't have as many problems as the PS1 reading the discs, but I don't remember much. I think the biggest part, I don't know, but we still had to we still had problems because the discs were scratched, so they never really worked as intended. But the PS2 games did not have the same issue, so it was a smoother experience. My parents actually bought the PS2 after I had a problem in school, and at the beginning I wasn't really too happy to play it. It took me a few months, I guess, to actually get a game on the PS2 and say, "Oh, I'm loving this. I'm liking this." But of course, it didn't take too long, and it was a very nice experience. By then, I was still playing Legend of Legaia. I don't even remember when my PS2 stopped working. I know it was after the PS3, but it wasn't too long after, maybe even the same year, so 2011. And the PS3 wasn't modded, but on the other hand, it could not read. Oh, I mean, not on the other hand, but since it wasn't modded, it couldn't read the pirated games, and that was the end of it. We had to throw them in the trash, unfortunately. Same for the PS2 games, and it was a whole new start. I also take hello Fates, how are you doing? I saw you were streaming today. So the PS3, oh, I forgot about this. I should be grinding here and not fighting the mini boss. Crap. But I think we don't need to advance after the boss. Let me just get one more level. Yeah. Maybe I don't even need to get another level. Level 5 should be enough. So I was telling my life history, my life story about video games. And yeah, by 2011 we bought a PS3 and I discarded all my past games. It also took me a while to actually play the PS3. It's going well. I'm going faster than I anticipated, so I'm happy with it. My plan was to get to this part, I mean, after Caravan, after the next boss, in 3 hours, but it's only 1 hour and a half, and I'm like almost where I want, so double the speed, so I'm happy. And off stream, I have been playing Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, and I feel like I'm so close to platinum it. The first game, not all the games. I only have one stage left, so I'm also happy with it. Today has been a productive day when it comes to video games. When it comes to real life, on the other hand, let's just say it hasn't been a productive day. Oh, come on, I hate when they block like, oh, it's like this. If there's only one. Okay, Ground and Water, Power Water. Let me check how much would I need to level up again. Oh, no, we can't go back. Crap. That last screen was the best place to grind, by far, because you can't get the game over, we have free healing, and we get the most experience. But it's alright. Noah was level 5. Noah was level 5, it should be enough. Yeah, after playing this game like 12 times, the dialogue is not really as important, you know. I just need to remember to save state to not screw me over. And I have no idea how to fix the memory card issue. Oh, it's actually this screen that has 3 enemies, not the pass screen. How do you get to the casino? What do you mean? Here in Legaia? Oh, I know. I'm going to fight the battles until Terra heals me, and then I advance on the game. The casino is like halfway through the game, so it takes takes a while. There is a slot machine before that, and you can save scum before it and get some good rewards, but you know, it's not really fair to do that. Oh, come on, she healed me now and just on the first battle. It's okay. I wish this game had other mini games on the casino because so much noise. I'm so sorry. Uh, the casino only has slot machines and the bacca fighter. The bacca fighter is fun, but after some time it gets old. And the slot machines are, you know, just random, pure luck. And people still ask if I like to live where I live on this city. No, I fucking hate it. It's a war zone here. Ah, let's save state. Let's check if I get enough experience. Oh, one more battle at least. Level 6 should make some good difference. Whoa, for real? That's crazy. I need to get up for some. Yeah, people are insane. It's like they don't know how to live in society anymore. I can imagine that. This enemy looks like Caterpie from Pokemon, and it's actually based on a worm, on a specific species of worm endemic to Japan. So that's why it has this iconic green uh, and the red and yellow markings on its body. We live in a society. Yeah, some people forget about that. I have been using the wow 67 days. That's cool. I have been using the Streamlabs app on my phone, but I don't know. I feel like it's not really showing everything, so I am. I just keep looking at my phone to see if I'm not missing anything. Level up, yay! I think I should be almost fully healed, right? No, but it should be enough. Let's go. And now back to Van. For some reason, I don't like the part with Van. I feel maybe it's because there is no free healing, but let's see how it goes. The goal is to find the Van's Fist weapon, and we absolutely need to absorb Vera. Come on, Caruban. Caruban. I have no idea how to pronounce its name in English. More honking? Why not? One hit KO. It's fully charged. Go, little Van. When I say it sounds like I live in a